Hello, I'm Angeli Velasquez, and welcome to This Week in Review for November 18th, 2011 on Greenroofs TV. Our project of the week is the Martha's Vineyard Hospital Rooftop Healing Gardens, built in 2010 in Vineyard Haven, Massachusetts. The 90,000 square foot LEED Gold certified facility has other sustainable building elements besides the wellness area rooftop garden, including an array of over 200 solar photovoltaic panels that provide the hospital with 45 kilowatts of power and a connection to the natural world, places of healing and respite. Martha's Vineyard Hospital was able to meet this innovative credit by incorporating many plane tree patient-focused elements into the new facility that enhanced patient healing, including views, natural light, privacy, and access to the healing gardens. Weston Solutions' Northeast Green Grid team provided a plant mix including grasses, perennials, and sedums that are proven to be reliable in the Northeast climate and that bloom at various times during the season, creating an always welcoming space for hospital visitors, patients, and staff. To learn more about the Martha's Vineyard Hospital Rooftop Healing Gardens, click on our Project of the Week photo on our homepage. Our new 2012 Green Roofs and Walls of the World 12-month wall calendar will be available soon for purchase, so check back and get a fun gift for you, your family, friends, staff, and clients. Industry update: the Natural Resources Defense Council just released a new report, Rooftops to Rivers 2, Green Strategies for Controlling Stormwater and Combined Sewer Overflows. It looks at 14 cities that are choosing to use green infrastructure as a cost-effective means to reduce the flooding and water pollution caused by both extreme and everyday storms. November 16th through the 23rd, Dusty Gedge will have living roofs presentations and workshops in various locations in New Zealand. November 28th through December 9th is a conference of the parties COP17 2011 Climate Summit in Durban, South Africa. November 30th is the Green Roofs for Healthy Cities Green Roof Professional Exam in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. November 30th through December 1st is the Gov Green Conference and Exposition in Washington, D.C. November 30th through December 3rd is the Cities Alive 2011 9th Annual Green Roof and Wall Conference in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Greenroofs.com will be there, will you? Linda and Haven Kears will be presenting their top 10 list of hot trends in green roof and green wall design on Friday, December 2nd, so don't miss it. And December 1st is a Green Wall and Roof Forum by Green Living Technologies in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Gail Johnson of Globe and Mail talks about how it's easy to be green when your roof saves you money in Port Coquitlam, Canada. She says thousands of hand-planted sedums and succulents cover the roofs of Walmart and Canadian Tire, anchored tenants at the Ani Group's Fremont Village Shopping Center. The newly opened outlets abide by the Canadian bylaw that requires buildings of more than 5,000 square meters to use green roof technology. Mayor Greg Moore realizes that there was some resistance from developers to the city's new sustainability initiative, but the shift to green roofs is a sign of things to come. Developers are now expressing interest in using environmentally sound technology in smaller structures as well. We know that green roofs help reduce stormwater runoff and help offset the urban heat island effect, which they can do through daily dew and evaporation cycles, allowing plants to cool cities during hot weather. Energy savings continue throughout the life of the building, which typically would be twice as long as a traditional roof. Craig Welch of the Seattle Times reports on Vancouver, BC works to be greenest of all. Vancouver has announced its desire to become the greenest city in the world by 2020. Welch says the city is moving to reduce solid waste by 50%, cut residents' carbon footprints by a third, and dramatically increase public transit, walking, and bike use. It is packing citizens in more densely, trying to encourage more locals to grow food, and generally urging lighter living on the land. One example of how the city is striving to be the greenest is in its drive to substantially cut the waste it sends to landfills. Canada is increasingly making industries take responsibility for disposal of the products they sell, which means that citizens can drop unwanted goods off at facilities paid for by their manufacturers. Vancouver has already achieved success as it continues to get attention from around the world for its efforts to be an eco-leader, and it is inspiring a new generation of innovators. To learn more about these stories and new ones posted daily, go to our In the News or Newslinks section of our website. Send us your videos, articles, and images to editor@greenroofs.com and share your green roof or green wall info with the world. Make sure to keep up with everything greenroofs.com by following us on Twitter, liking us on Facebook, being a member of our network on LinkedIn, and subscribing to our Green Roofs TV channel on YouTube. This has been This Week in Review for November 18th, 2011 on Green Roofs TV. I'm Angeli Velasquez, and I'll see you next week. This week's episode is sponsored by the Green Roof Directory, brought to you by greenroofs.com.